All right, we're an hour and 46
Now.
minutes in, and we're doing the Colosseum in Pokemon Colosseum.
Oh,
Took us
finally.
off.
You know, I said
was
this might
wondering-
take 2 sessions. This might take 3.
I was gonna say, like, at
Are
the
you
pace
positive?
we're going, I don't see this taking 2 sessions.
We're in the
Please-
Colosseum now,
please,
and somehow the population of this entire city just quadrupled.
I mean, maybe it's
all of these people were already here. They're just waiting.
maybe this is like their version of football. They're just from out of town, or maybe they are
Was that
like
the
mountain
Smash logo?
people.
Hold up, did you see the Smash logo? in
Yo,
the shadow on the
Pokemon,
ground?
Pokemon and Smash. Holy crap!
East 69 confirmed for Smash 6.
God.
All right, drown them. And in this generation, Surf does not hit your partner, so I can just spam this as much as I want.
Oh, hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah. God bless Generation 3 mechanics. When they work for us.
I like to imagine that in this universe, because you know how in the Beyblade universe, the Red Sea was parted by a Beyblade?
Yeah.
Sure.
I like to imagine that the Red Sea was parted by a like a Quagsire or fucking Lapras or something, like some Pokemon just using Surf.
It's just another Sunday here in the Pokemon universe.
I didn't know you were a Beyblade guy, Plaz.
I'm not. That's like the one thing about Beyblade lore that I know.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's really funny.
There's a character in
Is this the
Beyblade
same
that like
cutscene from before?
yes. There's a Beyblade character in
Okay.
Beyblade that like actively tries to murder people, but because it's dubbed by 4 kids, they have to somehow work around that.
So what
There's-
was the workaround?
He's just gonna destroy them.
Oh, okay.
Well, he doesn't actually try to kill people. He doesn't actually kill anyone, but he's like very clearly trying to kill people with his Beyblade. I don't know if it's the same show, but there's another scene in some Beyblade show where one of the characters gets attacked by Beyblade snipers. They like come from a building, like
Oh
up
my
above, and he
gosh.
like has to dodge them.
They just stand up on a tower and just like
Yes,
from like really far away you hear like
and they say, "Let it rip."
really quiet and then like all of a sudden it's like oh shit.
If this region is supposed to have like not a lot of Pokemon in it, how come everyone has at least 2?
I mean 2 is
Yeah.
not a lot. It's like when when you're at the grocery store and people are checking out and it's like,
Zilch.
oh, I only planned
Zilch.
on getting a couple of items and like they have like 2 carts full. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, from your perspective, you got only a couple items.
Never go to the grocery store when you're hungry.
Okay.
That
Are you?
That's how you're
I
gonna-
didn't know you were a
that's how you-
customer at my store now.
That's how you're gonna end up, like buying more stuff because you're gonna see stuff.
Take
and
a
you're gonna be
take
like,
a shot
"Oh,
every
man,
time you hear
that
someone
looks
say
good."
that. That's my secret cap. I'm always hungry.
Electrike my frames.
Oh no, this GameCube game is running at 59 frames instead of 60 frames.
Wow, the Electrike didn't use the electric attack on our water Pokemon. Is he stupid?
It doesn't
Yes.
learn one.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't get.
I'm distraught by this information.
Oh no,
Be
I'm
gone.
lying actually.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were lying.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, we're lying on the internet now.
Quagsire is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
The quick attack just breaks it because it
Freaking-
creates like 8 million after images.
Close up of Electrike's face.
Looks like he's freaking dying of dehydration.
It is very scary. And now it's drowned.
Ah.
All right, guys. Fine. It's the final thing. The game. Surely the game will throw a hard trainer at me this time.
Sure.
I think you're asking a bit too much of this game.
Oh, it's a recolor of the guy from before.
Yeah.
No, it's a totally different guy. He was inspired by what was that guy's name? Duking?
Bagon is up there for my favorite Pokemon, but Cranidos.
Do you just
Stop,
like
Bagon.
two-legged Pokemon with whose gimmick is that they have a hard ass head? Is that what your favorite is?
Oh, my favorite.
I like Pachycephalosaurs, so yes.
My favorite Pokemon is Excadrill.
Imagine someone like walks into the middle of this tournament round and goes, "Hey, this East guy stole all of his Pokemon." He's like, "No, I didn't."
No, not. No.
Disqualify him.
This guy's got more than 3 Pokemon.
There are several witnesses that can all attest that he stole Pokemon from them.
TM06,
Okay.
oh boy. I hope it's not a dog shit TM. Like the last one. Oh shit, actually, it's actually good. It's toxic.
Yo, now we can make fun of people on the internet.
True.
With no consequences.
None whatsoever.
You just let my +1 in without a... Alright.
Oh. Is this I guess for the
Of course
series?
we let the +1 in. We're huge fans.
From the
My
parade of
favorite
macho
YouTube
muscle
channel. I made sure to like and subscribe and turn
that?
notifications on. You can catch Yanma in this game.
Man. Yeah.
Yanma of all Pokemon.
Have a gander at one of the like 9 shit tier guys you can catch in this game. Oh, it lived! Is Yanma's actually
I forgot
kinda,
we're trying to catch it.
I accidentally hit Yanma instead of the Pineco.
Nincada.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not the. Okay, that's not the evolved form.
Now remember, it would be too broken if these Pokemon were evolved, guys. It would be too hard on the children. If these bad Pokemon that evolve into even worse Pokemon evolve. I always wish Surf would work against Pokemon that use Dig, because like the water will go over the hole, so that would just drown them.
Yeah.
Like, why can't it just work?
Yeah, that's how it works in real life. Up yours, creationists. Yo, why didn't the dinosaurs dig into the ground to get out of the flood? Are they stupid?
Are they stupid?
Dude,
Yeah,
why did
we'll
you
have to do
bring
that
your
soon.
young daughters to this evil fucking drug lair?
It was take your kid to work day, I guess.
Actually, those 2 Pokeballs the little girl has on her hair actually contains a Groudon at Kyogre.
Yeah, maybe the little girls are like hardened war criminals. You gotta do what
Also
you gotta do out
terrorists.
in the wasteland.
Papa's Plusle. Well, that Pokemon sucks.
Dude, 1% Plusle in this
No.
economy?
This is no time for joking. I'm not joking. Yeah, I know. They can always count on me. East 69. Boy sign is a very reliable guy.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna steal these secret documents.
Okay, so like the male symbol, like very clearly it resembles a penis. Like let's not pretend. But the female symbol, what is this supposed to like represent? I don't.
Vagina.
John.
It doesn't it doesn't look like one. Are you kidding me?
I think it will always be metal as heck. The fact that like all the animals you grew up like as a kid thinking like, oh, these animals aren't so bad. They're actually like the biggest assholes in the animal kingdom. Like the freaking I always love the hippo. Like the hippo is so dangerous. It's insane, man. It's like they can crush they can crush anything they want. They could like drown things.
And
like,
they're like surprisingly fast too. Like you could not outrun a hippo.
But yeah, the point is Animorphs.
What are we?
pretty
Relaxed,
cool.
quirky, and modest. All right, modest is good. Our Quagsire is a little bit quirky.
Not like other Quagsires.
She's a little bit quirky.
Have you read any Animorphs, Plus?
Yes, I did. I didn't like start at the beginning of the series. I started reading like partway through. And I read like maybe 3 or 4 of the books, and thought they were okay, but didn't like draw me in enough to like go and read the entire series. I later found out, and spoilers for Animorphs.
Okay.
I later found out that, like, at the end of the series, all of the main characters, like, die.
Oh wow.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens.
And-
People get old.
Well, no,
You
they
don't
like
say.
die like in battle against the like evil brainworms.
That'd be funny if like they become the animals, but they also just become the animal and also share the lifespan. So somebody animorphs into like a housefly and they just die.
I think that that's actually a thing in the books. Like if you morph into like a mayfly or something, like you can't stay as one for too long or you'll die.
So they die in a day. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can only be one for like a little bit. Yeah,
Focus
yeah,
energy.
they all die at the end of the series. Like, from what I recall, the author of the series said like, yeah, because
Holy fuck.
I had that happen in the books because it's a story about a war, and in real life, people die in wars, and war is terrible. And I wanted to depict that accurately. So yeah, everybody dies.
So Metal
And,
Dang,
and,
that's-
like,
Animorphs is just Metal Gear.
That is hardcore.
More bad.
it's kind of hardcore, yeah.
That is awesome.
I respect that. Like, even though a lot of people like had like they took issue with it because like they wanted their happy ending, which like I get. But I like that the author was like, no, like I'm doubling down on this. I'm sorry that you're upset that all the characters that you love died, but like that's how it
Except not
is.
really.
Like that's how war be, brother. I found my old Pokemon tier list of like all my favorites.
Nice.
But the image is like super compressed now, so they're all pixely.
Just
Yes,
God
my
intended.
favorite. Missing No and Missing No.
But let's see. In S tier, I had Cranidos, Squirtle, Gengar, Grovyle, Sceptile. I can't tell what this one is. Maybe it's Trico. Probably Trico. And Empoleon. That's my S tier.
Ever
Some
gonna
of the
leave, like,
audience
the
is
front
like,
of our party?
Rantaro, why aren't you paying attention to the game? It's Pokemon. What do you want me to tell
What's
you?
that?
Oh man, that freaking Surf. It really did a lot of damage there, Big
I
Jimmy.
also stopped playing for like half a second.
Yeah. Like
Get to look at my tier list.
every Pokemon game is the exact same. Every single one. It does not matter.
Untrue.
Except this one, which is the
Pokemon
hardest.
Shuffle, Pokemon Rumble,
Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon
They are
Channel.
all the same in that I hate them all equally. Okay, I don't hate Pokemon. Actually, I do hate Pokemon. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, okay,
Damn.
you're canceled.
Okay.
We just lost all of our viewers.
See that Magnemite? You see how his face became an X? That's what I'm going to do to you.
Due to creative differences, Rantaro is no longer part of the +1 YouTube channel.
Yeah, me over here sweating, having
I will-
never beaten a Pokemon game before.
I will be stepping down. He will be stepping down to focus on his career of being having a wrong opinion on the Pokemon
His
series.
career of being a Pokemon hater.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Pokemon, Rand? Elaborate.
I
Hate's a strong
just
word.
don't-
Hate's a strong word.
Why would you just say that to your face? Well, listen, man. I just don't care about Pokemon. That's all it is. I've never really been a huge fan, gameplay wise. That is, like, as a game, I don't like Pokemon. Like, it's not really that fun for me. Like, I don't think the mechanics are that great. Like, I don't think the games aren't really that challenging, which means they get kind of boring after a while.
What do you mean? We're playing the hardest Pokemon game.
Oh, you are. That's the thing.
Well, no, you are. You guys are playing too in Spirit.
Well, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm
Yeah,
controlling.
I'm sitting right next to you,
See,
holding a
Plaz
controller.
is
I'm not
controlling the
doing anything,
Quagsire.
Yeah, I'm giving you a pat on the back, giving you emotional support in this tough
Yeah.
time.
I'm,
Do you
I'm
like
so
Having
good
to
with Quagsire.
kill that Phanpy did a lot to Karasu,
Dude.
so we're having to help him carry on.
Do a like what salty DK Dan or whatever. It's like my friends are all the Pokemon and they all like fucking like voice act them and they all control their Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember the friend lock.
Quagsire!
Oh shit, he's got water absorb too.
But yeah, like it's more of a personal thing than anything. Like, if you like Pokemon, whatever. I don't really care. Whatever makes you happy.
So, but you don't. It doesn't sound like you hate it. It sounds just like you.
I don't.
Dislike
I was joking.
Pokemon, or
yes,
as you said, do not care.
I do not
you
care.
Just don't have strong feelings about Pokemon.
Just really
I do have
hate
strong
Pikachu.
feelings. I'm just incredibly disinterested in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rand is now going to play every future Pokemon title.
I want Pokemon to be, because I like the Pokemon themselves. Like, the characters are cool. And a lot of the stuff, like, in the game, just gameplay-wise, it's never really been my thing. Like, I'm not a huge, like, turn-based RPG guy.
Yeah, I did know that.
Unless you have unless it's, like, a game that, like, you have some interesting mechanics, which, of course, that's personal, but, like, unless your game, like, really wows me battle-wise, I just get bored really easily, because you're doing a lot of the same things. I mean, Shin Megami Tensei is
don't need more
an
Great
exception.
Balls.
Ish.
Don't ask
It really
Rand
just
how far he
depends
got
on
in
the game.
Nocturne.
No, you didn't actually pick up an item called Great Ball Karasu. You just opened that box and there was a note inside that was complimenting your balls. Hey, great balls!
Got 5 Great Balls.
Great Balls.
I only have 2.
Bachman.
What are you hiding from me, Wendy's?
But yeah.
Dude, Voltorb was pissed in this game. Look at him.
Are going to be proud. Yeah, Voltorb looked really mad.
Look, he's like shaking too. Wait till the camera like gets over to him. Look at him, he's shaking.
Yeah.
He's so angry.
Bruh.
What made little bro so mad? Nice.
Little bro. Probably being called little bro made him mad.
Dang.
What was that? It, like zoomed into the guy's shoulder for half a second.
Looks like the 1,000 yards. He looks like me whenever mom doesn't make the chicken nuggets.
Oh, I'm dying.
God.
Yeah, he's okay now.
People are like, it's like spiritually connected to their Pokemon in this universe. So they, like, when their Pokemon die, they die.
I just misread Doduo's name as Doug.
Doug.
He is Doug.
Which head is
Just
Doug?
A normal ass guy in Pokemon. Just run into a trainer halfway through the game. Just sends out, "Oh, go Warren!" And just like some like random office guy in his like late 40s or something comes out. It's like, what tarnation? What am I doing here? Who the heck are you?
You won't believe it, Quagsire, but your order is to serve.
And then Warren is like, "My goodness, I'm meeting my maker."
Should have packed my floaties this time. One time I didn't. World all goes to hell.
All that, and she only gave me $3. Nice books. With apparently difficult books.
Nice books, idiot.
What do you do? Read these?
Some kind of nerd.
You know, I thought early game surf would be a lot better, but it's a lot of things that just resisted.
Yeah. Makes sense. There's a lot of grass types, a lot of bug types.
Holy fuck, Dragon Dance. What are we doing over here, horsey?
Oh my gosh.
He's setting
Man,
up.
she's saving for the evolution. Jeez.
About to be swept. And it's gone.
Where is the wind coming from in order to blow our cape? Or the ends of our jacket?
We're just cool like that.
Oh, are we like making... we have like a box fan like in front of us or on the ceiling, like out of the frame. It's like blowing behind us.
That's what Wendy's is doing right now. She provides the wind.
Oh, that's why your name is Wendy's. I can't imagine having one of those like huge ass box fans and just freaking like talking at your mic and you just hear like...
That's the Xbox 360 experience.
God, man. Yeah.
A Pokemon that I put an F tier on my tier list.
Actual correct opinion.
Yeah. Love Disc is lame.
Love Disc shouldn't be a Pokemon.
In Gen 3, you can give somebody a Bagon and they'll trade you a Love Disc.
Wow.
That's a very fair trade. I agree.
What an awful trade.
Listen,
Near
you don't
BP on Ferna.
you don't get it, Plaz. It's a
It's
a
the man
big
time that
brained
killed
move.
Steve Irwin.
Oh shit!
He's
oh,
here.
it's Apom. Gosh, Apom's so small.
He's a monkey.
Don't worry, guys. When it evolves, it'll be really awesome.
Oh, my Pokemon aren't healed. Uh-oh.
Oh, I can see now that, yeah, I put Bagon at the top of A tier. So yeah, I like Bagon.
Where'd you put Apom?
God.
Let me see. Probably up there. I quite
Can you
like
hit my
Apom.
Quagsire? No? Okay.
Let's find Apom. Why don't
That
we?
sucks.
Apom is an A tier. How very fitting.
Where did I put Ambipom? Probably
Apom's
lower.
an F tier.
Yeah, I fucking hate Ambipom.
That's really funny. I
Garbage
understand
evolution
why.
design.
I agree with that. It's really weird. There's Pumbloom
Jesus
again.
Christ.
I'm drawing a blank.
God, it's the hardest.
finally.
Guys, it's the hardest Pokemon game. And it only
Rubbish.
took Quagsire hitting itself 12 fucking times in confusion for it to matter.
That was a good battle right there. Very fair,
gosh.
very fun, very engaging.
Can you just give me like $1 million, kid? Like, I'm gonna break both your legs if you don't.
The Ein file.
What the heck is Ein file?
It's a file about Ein, the dog from Cowboy Bebop. Cherry-flavored snow cone. That's what their head looks like. Man, listen to this snazzy beat they got playing in this town. Whoa, it's even snazzier now. This sounds like fucking Papa's Pizzeria music.
You know, one of these days,
Oh, we gotta fight.
one of these guys are gonna bring a gun.
Dokkan.
Dokkan. His first name's Ha.
I understood that reference.
We were
On
talking to this
time.
guy on the roof. Why are we down here now?
Hey, jumped.
We
He
jumped.
was like, let's go somewhere safer for this battle.
Let's go somewhere empty.
Quagsire failed to hear. That does not surprise me. I mean, look at that face. There is not a thought going on behind those
Yeah,
eyes.
that's why it couldn't break out of confusion 80,000 times.
I think Quags.
Yeah,
Quagsire
exactly.
is brain dead.
Yeah, but I
Hey.
love her for it.
I mean, it's entirely possible Quagsire is just like someone in a costume.
Someone
be.
in like a mascot suit.
Yeah, I would love someone like doing
That's not a real Pokemon.
a freaking Quagsire cosplay.
Yeah,
That'd be
somebody
awesome.
somebody just made like a silly suit that looked like Quagsire, and Quagsire's not a real Pokemon, and people saw them in that suit, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, a new Pokemon! Let's call it Quagsire!" And the guy in the suit is just like, I guess I have to pretend to be a Pokemon now. I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up the illusion."
God,
He
I
goes,
would
Quagsire.
I would cosplay as a Quagsire. I would love that. Yeah, I
Nothing's
would.
stopping you.
I keep misreading that as Saint Performer Symes, and I'm like, oh wow, they're a saint. Wow,
Crazy.
that's cool. Christianity is in Pokemon, I guess.
Praise Arceus.
Wrong religious figure. Wrong deity. What's the difference between God and Arceus? I can catch a shiny Arceus.
I'm gonna go to the church and shiny hunt God.
Yeah. What's the design for shiny God?
It depends on
I
your
don't think
interpretation of
anybody knows
God.
what the design for God is.
I don't know. Are we like, cause like, there's a lot of different interpretations of God from media. If you subscribe to the Almighty duology, God is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
If you subscribe to
Smiling Friends, God is
Oh.
Gilbert Gottfried.
who's God? What does God look like in The Good Place, or is God in The Good Place?
I don't think God is in The Good Place.
Okay.
God is a black guy in the show Lucifer.
Oh. Okay. There was that show with Daniel Radcliffe and Steve Buscemi a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, Miracle Workers.
Yeah, God was Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
I forgot this
there was
like
that show
Good
Good Omens a couple years ago, but I don't know if God was in that. So yeah, just take like any one of those interpretations and just like, I don't know, it's like a gacha game essentially. Just give them like a different costume or something.
Yeah.
Give them like a fancy hat. I was about to say they should put God in Shin Megami Tensei, but I'm pretty sure God is dead in that series.
Depends on which one.
Well, I mean, isn't that the plot of SMT5? Like,
yeah, God is dead in SMT5. In other games, that's up to interpretation.
Yeah.
Sometimes not even mentioned. Or they say God, but he's never just like, "Sup guys, to be God."
Yo.
To be fair, I don't think that he's done that in real life either.
Well, the Bible said if they heard God in the Bible, then it's basically what he said.
Yeah. God wrote the Bible. It's his autobiography.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's how you know it's real.
Yeah, so we read Beowulf in senior year of high school. We watched like some scenes from like an animated Beowulf like film. And there was this scene where Beowulf is like fighting somebody, but he's doing it naked.
Nice.
And the animators are just like finding like as many ways as they can to like not show his naughty bits.
Yeah.
And I remember watching the movie and looking at my teacher and saying, I feel like they only animated him naked just so that they could like figure out like funny ways to like cover him up, because I don't remember it saying he was naked in the book.
I see.
She was like, yeah, probably. Here's the other part of that story. That English teacher, apparently, I was not involved in this. Cannot stress that enough.
Okay, good.
But apparently, a bunch of other guys at my high school got together and were like, they had like a poll of sorts to decide like which teacher was the hottest.
Oh God.
And I did not hear about it until after the fact because like a bunch of them got in trouble for it. But she won.
I would hope so.
She won. And I gotta say, they weren't wrong. She was super hot.
I understand.
And she was an MMA fighter.
Oh, heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
Before she was an English teacher. And so whenever I was in her class, I was always like, man, I feel safe in this classroom because like if some gunman like comes in here, like I know that she can kick ass. So
nice.
Yeah.
Yo, dude. Uh-oh.
Stupid.
He's gonna block me. He blocked me on Twitter.
Good.
Yeah, good. It's an honor to be blocked by Geodude on Twitter.
Yeah. The freaking Hideki Komori of the or whatever his name is, the Bayonetta director of the Pokemon universe.
Yeah, yeah.
I completely butchered his name. That's not even his name.
The Bayonetta
Forgot
guy.
his name. Yeah, the Bayonetta guy. You know what I mean.
Yeah, the Devil May Cry man.
Yes.
Devil May Cry 1 and 2 man.
Yeah, yeah.
I can literally... Hideki Kamiya. There we go. Yeah.
Yo, it's Slack Off. Dude looks like he's high out of his mind.
What the heck is he doing here?
That's what he wants to know.
Hey man, what the heck am I doing here? Wow.
Nice close up.
What?
Cool, let's waste my time even more. Yeah, boost your special defense so my attacks do less.
Oh my gosh, we've been playing this game for 3.5 hours.
This
Jeez,
is
I
the
didn't
slowest part of the game, I promise.